Felipe, first of all, tell us how you feel after such a great race in Barcelona, because on that track, starting 9th on the grid and ending up on the podium is a fantastic achievement.
Yeah, I think it was a great achievement for the whole team, for me, for Fernando, for the whole team, which did a fantastic job. I was not happy by losing 3 positions on the grid after the qualifying, but I think the race was really great. Managed to overtake many cars on the track, and I think we should concentrate by fighting every race for the podium, and looking forward really for the victory as well.
Monaco is the next Grand Prix, a historic and extreme circuit. What are your feelings when you drive at such high speeds and so close to the barriers?
I think it's a very special track, different than anything we race. You're really close to the wall, to the guardrail, all the corners. So you really need to drive on the limit. If you pass, it's finished. You know, you cannot make any mistake in Monaco. But it's such a special circuit, and I think it's a great feeling to race there.
You are one of the drivers that best knows the Monaco circuit. What are the most challenging parts of the track, and where can your experience really make a difference on a fast lap?
Well, I don't think really Monaco you have one place more difficult than the other place. I think every corner is difficult. Every corner is a big challenge. So I think to do a perfect lap in Monaco, you need to do a perfect 100% of the corners. It needs to be perfect, you know. So I think you don't have really one part which is easier than the other part. I think all through the circuit is similar, and you need to drive completely on the limit. But if you pass a little bit, it's too much, so you're losing a lot of time. So if you make a little mistake in one corner, for sure you're gonna lose a lot of lap time on the total amount. So I think it's really every corner is difficult, and but it's a fantastic place to drive.
We know you live in Monaco, which is basically your second home, but tell us the truth. When you go walking around with your son, Filipinho, do you tell him, here is where daddy brakes, or here's how daddy takes a corner?
Yeah, for sure. I started to tell him this year, because this year he understands a lot more about Formula 1, about what is braking, what is cornering, what is engine, throttle, everything, you know. So I think from this year on, I'm explaining everything to him, and he knows for sure more than I believe, more than I think, and he's always asking so many things also around the car, around the track, and but it's a nice feeling, you know, to explain everything to your son and everything you're doing, you know, from your job. So it's a great feeling.
And you're now sitting on an F2008, with which you flew to pole position on that year. What are your memories after hearing from your engineer that you'd been the fastest man out there on track on the Saturday?
Well, I think it was a fantastic feeling, you know, to be on pole in Monaco. I had a great car, 2008. It was really fighting for the victory as well. Unfortunately, the race was on the rain, and so many things happened around the race, so I was not able to win. I finished third, but just sitting here in the car, trying to get some good energy and try to fight for the podium, for the victory in Monaco. Would have been a fantastic feeling.
Now, compared to this car, aerodynamics has changed a lot over the years with the changes in regulation. What effects does this loss of aerodynamics have on a circuit like Monaco? Was it more fun then compared to now?
I think it's similar, to be honest. I think the car we have this year is not so different in terms of downforce from the car we had in 2008. So I think, you know, during all this year from 2009, the car was really a lot lower in terms of downforce, 2010 as well. But I think now the situation is much more closer, you know. So I think we're gonna have a lot of fun driving Monaco, and the car we have this year is also a lot more stable, a lot better prepared. So let's try to have a great race in Monaco.